4 easy payments on $37.50. That is what the button said. You clicked it without thinking. And honestly, why wouldn't you? No interest, no credit check, just split it up and move on. But here is what nobody told you. That one click trained your brain to do it again and again. And now you have 5 different apps, all pulling from your account on 5 different dates. You are not overspending in one big moment. You are bleeding out $50 at a time, and by the time you notice, the damage is already done. These apps exploded during the pandemic, and they are everywhere now. Checkout pages, grocery stores, even doctor's offices. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, 17% of American adults used a buy now, pay later plan in 2023. Among women aged 18 to 34, that number jumps to over 30%. And the pitch sounds perfect. No interest, no fees, just split it into 4 payments. What could go wrong? Everything. Because the problem was never the interest rate. The problem is what it does to your spending behavior. When you see a $200 jacket, your brain says no. But when you see $50 times 4, your brain says yes. The price did not change. Your perception of the price changed. That is the trick. And it is working exactly as designed. You are not making one bad decision. You are making 20 small ones that feel like nothing until they add up to something you cannot pay. There is a concept in behavioral economics called pain of paying. Every time you spend money, your brain registers a small amount of discomfort, almost like a pinch. That pinch is what keeps you in check. It is your internal alarm system saying, "Do you really need this?" But buy now, pay later apps are engineered to mute that alarm. When you split a payment into 4 pieces, you feel the pinch of $50, not $200. Your brain literally processes it as a smaller purchase. A study from the University of Cambridge found that installment framing increases willingness to spend by up to 30%. You do not just spend the same amount in smaller chunks. You spend more overall. And here is the part nobody talks about. These apps do not show up on your credit report the way a credit card does. Most of them do not report to the 3 major credit bureaus. So there is no unified place where you can see your total buy now, pay later debt. You might owe $200 to one app, $150 to another, $300 to a third. But because each one lives in a different account, your brain never adds them up. You never see the full number. And that is by design. The system works best when you cannot see the total. When every payment feels small and separate. When you think you are managing it, but you are actually sinking. Time to see what this actually looks like in real dollars. You make $3,200 a month after taxes. Rent takes $1,200. Car payment and insurance, $450. Utilities and phone, $250. Groceries, $400. That leaves $900 for everything else. Gas, savings, fun, emergencies. Now here's where it gets dangerous. In January, you buy a coat, $160, pay in 4. That is $40 every 2 weeks. In February, you need new tires, $480 through a pay later app. That is $120 every 2 weeks. In March, your kid needs shoes, and you grab a few things for yourself. $200 total, pay in 4. That is $50 every 2 weeks. In April, a surprise vet bill, $360. Another installment plan. That is $90 every 2 weeks. Now add it up. You have 4 active plans. Your biweekly installment total is $300. That means roughly $600 a month is locked into buy now, pay later payments. Remember that $900 you had left after bills? $600 of it is now gone. You have $300 a month for gas, savings, emergencies, and living. And here is the part that should make you stop scrolling. According to a 2024 report from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, The average buy now pay later user carries $1,600 in active installment debt across 4 plans, and 43% of those users have missed at least one payment. When you miss a payment on these apps, late fees hit between $5 and $15 per missed payment. Some apps charge rescheduling fees, some send you to collections, and some have started reporting missed payments to credit bureaus. That zero interest promise, it only works if you never miss a date. And with 4 apps pulling money on different days, the odds are not in your favor. So if the service is free, how do these companies make money? 2 ways. First, they charge the retailer. Every time you use a pay later option, the store pays a fee between 4% and 8% of the sale. That is higher than regular credit card processing fees, but stores pay it anyway. Why? Because you spend more. Studies show that buy now, pay later increases average order value by 20% to 50%. The store makes more money even after paying the fee. Second, the apps make money from you directly. Late fees, rescheduling fees, and now, many of these companies are offering longer-term loans with interest rates between 24% and 36%. They gave you the free version to build the habit. Now they are upselling you the expensive version. Think about that. The whole business model depends on you splitting everything, on you getting comfortable with payments, on you losing track of due dates so the fees kick in. The retailer profits because you buy more. The app profits because you pay late. And you are the product. Your spending habit is what they are selling. Every time you tap that button, the system wins. And here is the uncomfortable truth. These apps are not replacing credit cards. According to the Federal Reserve, 22% of buy now pay later users are also carrying credit card debt. They are layering invisible debt on top of visible debt, and nobody is adding it all up for them. Now, the objection you are thinking right now, but I only use it for things I need. I always pay on time. I never pay interest. And maybe that is true. But here's the question that matters. Would you have bought it at full price in one payment? Right now, if the answer is no, then the installment plan is not helping you afford it. It is helping you avoid feeling the real cost. And that changes your spending in ways you cannot see until the damage is done. So here is how you break the cycle. Step 1, the audit. Open every Buy Now, Pay Later app you have used in the last 12 months. Write down every active plan, the amount, the due date, the remaining balance. Add them all up. That number is your real Buy Now, Pay Later debt. Most people are shocked when they see it. Step 2, the 24-hour screenshot rule. Before you click Pay in 4 on anything, screenshot the item. Close the app. Wait 24 hours. If you still want it tomorrow, buy it with money you already have. Not installments, real money. This one rule eliminates over half of impulse buy now, pay later purchases. Step 3, the cash buffer. Take that $600 a month you were sending to installment plans and redirect it. Put $300 toward paying off the active plans faster. Put the other $300 into a simple savings account. In 6 months, your installment debt is gone, and you have roughly $1,800 saved. That is not a fantasy. That is just math. The same math the apps were using against you, now working for you. 2 people, same income, same city, both make $3,200 a month after taxes. Both love shopping online. Both discovered Buy Now, Pay Later apps 2 years ago. Person A keeps using them. Every month, she has 3 to 5 active plans. She averages $500 a month in installment obligations. She occasionally misses a payment and pays $10 to $15 in late fees. Over 2 years, she spends roughly $2,400 more than she would have without the apps, because the installment framing made her buy things she would not have bought at full price. She has no savings. She has $800 in outstanding installment balances at any given time, and she just got a notification that one of her missed payments was sent to collections. Person B stopped using the apps after watching a video like this one. She did the audit. She used the 24-hour rule. She redirected her money. In the first 6 months, she paid off $1,200 in active plans. Then she started putting $500 a month into a savings account. After 2 years, person B has $12,000 saved. Same paycheck, same city, same taste in clothes. The only difference is that person B saw the system for what it was. She stopped letting 4 easy payments decide what she could afford. After 2 years, person A is $800 in debt with damaged credit. Person B has $12,000 in the bank. The gap between them is not talent. It is not willpower. It is knowledge. You were never bad with money. You were using tools that were designed to make spending feel painless. Every split payment, every easy checkout, every 4 installments of nothing. It was all engineered to keep you from feeling the real number. But now you see it, and you cannot unsee it. This is not your fault. Nobody taught you this. But starting today, you know. And knowing changes everything. The next time that button appears at checkout, you will not see convenience. You will see the system, and you will choose differently.